Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Man, I went crazy on the videos today. I didn't intend to do this. This is probably the last one. There's a lot to talk about. We talked about sports. We talked about a little bit of everything today. And it's fitting because we're gonna take a little break after this, man. I'll be responding to comments as usual. If I don't get to your comment right away, you already know I will eventually. But we're going to take a little break from making videos on YouTube. But we getting back to Isaiah, excuse me. We getting back to Isaiah 4:1 before we do. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is these dudes playing God, trying to change what's said in the Bible, prophecy-wise, with Isaiah 4:1, the role of a woman, so on and so forth. That's a disgrace. And it's a disgrace for you women to be waving the banners of these simp guys and these guys who think because they might have a good wife, that all of y'all are going to be good wives. And so they cater to y'all because they got blessed with one. That's how it be sometimes. You know what I mean? If you got blessed with a woman who just good, ain't changed up on you, none of that, then, hey, man, hey, more power to you. What I want to talk about on this one is why it's game over. Why it's game over for marriage, why it's game over for dating, unless you are honest with yourself, honest with the person that you like, and you fulfill the Bible's role, regardless of what you hear on YouTube, regardless of all these people that claim to be with the Most High, yet promoting feminism, which the Bible does not endorse. If you know how to read it, if you know how to interpret it, the Bible and feminism are like oil and water. Y'all, because we can't see the Most High, y'all trying to take his place. See? But it's game over. It's game over for all of these reasons that I just said. But it don't have to be. For men, our attitude should be, it's game over. If they ain't going to be who I want, I'm not going to be desperate. I'm not going to be thirsty. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to focus on my purpose. I'm going to focus on building up my finances, building up my body, building up my mind. I'm not going to worry about women and end up with a bad one. One that's trying to fight you, one that's trying to cheat on you, one like the one girl think that you're supposed to do everything she say, talking about, well, my last fantasy is I want me and my man to be with a transformer. I would dump her on sight. Ain't nothing about her that good for me or any dude to go along with that. Come on, man. This stuff is just getting out of hand. So it's game over. It's game over because y'all too rebellious. It's game over because y'all too much like Jezebel. It's game over because y'all too much like Lilith. It's game over because too many of these guys are King Ahab. Yeah, you running the kingdom. You could get people whacked off, but your wife is running the show. You second hand in your own kingdom, King Ahab. And I saw it firsthand. You can't tell me. I was a member at 3 churches. I saw hundreds of guys being emasculated by their pastors and by their wives. Like some of them dudes needed to tell the pastor, hey man, don't talk to me like that, man. No disrespect, but don't talk to me like that, man. I done seen pastors just punking dudes. Cause they got y'all thinking, just like people coming in there trying to threaten me, that when you tell the truth about somebody, that somehow something is gonna happen to you. What's gonna happen is the people that try witchcraft on me, you putting your whole family at risk. I'm helping you now. You putting your whole family at risk. Not me doing anything. I don't have to. But there's no way the Most High gonna let people just do this witchcraft against me. It just ain't happening. For telling the truth, especially. You know, y'all judged by money and outward appearance. So y'all think a man is a man of God because he got money. You clearly haven't read the scripture. Didn't he offer money to the one y'all call Jesus? It's game over, man. It's game over. I told you, most of these women are for public consumption. They are. It's almost like, let's say it was a block party. These women are block party material. They the food at a block party. The majority of them. They block party food. So you can try to take the block party food home as you want. You don't know who touched it. They could have been picking their nose, anything. Who takes block party food home? Y'all see the point I'm making? If you go to a block party, what you eat it right then and there. You don't take it home. You don't take it home. And most people don't even eat at the block party. They just listen to the music, do whatever, right? Right or wrong. So they keep telling me, if you look at the comments, that I'm big mad. I'm mad about Tony Gatt. I could tell y'all running out of words. Oh, he jealous, he mad, he big mad. This, that, and the other. Y'all running out of things to say. I'm not thinking about Tony Gaskins, but y'all keep bringing them to my mind, so I'm gonna keep roasting them. The dude don't know what the hell he talking about. No right-minded individual that's not an agent, a shield of some kind, Illuminati or anything is gonna be endorsing marriage in 2023. They just not. I mean, when you endorse marriage, you endorsing Jada Pinkett. When you endorse marriage, you endorsing Tia Mowry. When you endorse marriage, you endorsing Dr. Dre's wife and all the rest of these women that done pissed, excuse my language, on their husbands and still collected cash. That's what you endorsing. So I don't care what books you write. When you endorse marriage, there's no solution other than people do what they supposed to do in the marriage. It ain't no solution. And then let's talk about this. These women always talking about them making more than their husband. Where did the Bible even mention that when it talks about marriage? That don't matter. But they make it matter. See, it's all right for the man to make more than the woman, and he still got to respect her, still got to provide for her, still got to protect her. But if she handle her business and she make more than him, that give her a right. 90% of divorces filed by college-educated women. Come on, man. We know statistically, some of y'all don't gamble. You don't play the lottery because you say things such as, the house always wins. But yet, you play marriage, though. The house practically always win in marriage, too. But you still doing that. You know why? Because that's what you want to do. You know why? Because just like people who gamble, they know what the odds are, but they want to win and they expect to win. That's why you play the marriage game. That's why. Even though people get baited up and switched all the time. Like Coach Greg Adams coined with the marriage wheel. All the time. All types of people. You got to literally bow down to stay with the majority of these women. And I done let y'all in on some of my business. So I know what I'm talking about, man. I got proof. I got dudes on here that was married longer than me and still ended up divorced. Time means nothing in the mind of Jezebel. The only thing Jezebel is thinking about is Jezebel. That's it. It don't matter how long you King Ahabs are with Jezebel. The only thing that Jezebel is thinking about is herself. So it's game over. It's game over. Unless you start from a young age as a woman and you just read what it say about women in the Bible, and you be that your whole life. You have a bad relationship, you still be that same person. You're going to eventually strike gold, because it's going to eventually be a dude who's going to take you up on your offer if you're a unicorn. But it's game over for the majority of y'all. The majority of y'all. What y'all doing is the equivalent of a guy who has a streetwalker who has a client that she deals with for a year straight and then expects him to marry her, or he marries her. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, because a lot of this stuff, listen, man. A lot of these people just not marriage material, man. So it's game over for most. If y'all smart, y'all like me, you realize, hey, you was in a bad relationship. Relationship is nearly impossible. You're not dealing with none of the garbage that these women gonna do. Just not. You could try to talk about jagging and whatever else you gonna say. Ain't nobody gonna put guilt trips in my mind where I put myself at risk with these women that's out here. I know how to vet. I know what to expect. And if I don't see what I expect, I'll be single forever. And ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I don't care. I don't care. Women don't validate me. I don't care. If they not there to pleasure me and make my life easy, what's their purpose? I don't need validation from them. I have high self-esteem. If they not, that's their only purpose. And next chick I deal with, I give her one chance. You start playing sex games or you start trying to fight me and battle me, call me names and stuff, I will dump you. That's why I would never get on no lease with no woman. She's not even living with me. I got to get a feel for her for a long time. One of us liable to die before she move in. That's because I know how they are, man. Love bomb. You the greatest dude ever in the beginning. And then in the end, you the worst dude. All you hear about is all the bad stuff you do. Even though you done spent 20 plus years doing good things, you hear about the little couple things that might have went wrong. More than anything else. You know why? Because see, you know what it reminded me of? Remember, was that, who was that, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, gave sweet chin music after he raised his hand in victory. That's what these women doing to their husband. They giving them sweet chin music. You think he on your side, then he do his finishing move on you. That's what they doing to a lot of these guys. What Barry Windham did to Lex Luger when they was going for the tag team title. So, trying to see it. Okay. We got a few more minutes, maybe a few more seconds. We still talking. It's game over, man. Like the person, she tried to tell me, this what that one at home tries to do. She tries to make me think that I'm wrong about all this. People still getting married. What that mean? Does that mean they doing good? No, it don't. That means that it's still simps and suckers out here. That marriage is a sucker bet. People gonna always get married. That may be true, but that don't mean they gonna always have success. Ain't hardly none of them gonna have success. These people do not listen. Like you could tell somebody the truth. If they don't want to hear it from you or they don't want to hear it, they're gonna reject it. That's 2023. That's people in today's world. They don't like the truth. They look for social proofs, not truth. You drive a Mercedes, you could tell them anything. You live in a mansion, you post your mansion, people, oh, you big mad. That's how they are. You can't go wrong. You could charge somebody $10,000 just to hear you talk, and you're not a fake guru or a false prophet. If you got private jets, if you got status with celebrities, get out of here with that, man. These people is trapped in the matrix, and they not gonna let you get them out. So you don't fall back in the matrix trying to get people out that don't want to come out. Marriage is matrix at this point. The only way marriage ain't matrix if it's biblical. If you talking that, I gotta be the only one, all that stuff, you making it matrix. Monogamy is matrix. Remember the girl in the red dress? What did he say? Neo got distracted by the one in the red dress, didn't he? While he learning about the marriage, he distracted by the lady in the red dress. And what happened? Agent Smith came right up to him. Which is Agent Gaskins, Agent Jackson, and others. You got dudes on here, and I already know. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. You smaller YouTubers too. Because I know it's a particular smaller YouTuber that he tried to bash men too. I thought he was straight, man. I thought he was all right. Then he just went to the left. Don't send your people over to my channel. You come to my channel on your real channel if you got something to say, and tell your people to do the same. Put your channels at stake. You say, oh, you gonna try to get people? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna cook you. And people gonna see your channel and be like, oh, that's such and such. They got cooked. So, understand, if you're a young man and your parents was married for X amount of years, just understand, live your life, man. If you don't get what your parents had, don't worry about it. You don't live in the same world that your parents lived in. You live in a world with a bunch of Jada Pickett's and Tia Mowrys. You think, oh yeah, I'm comfortable in my marriage. Next thing you know, they come home, they tell you they leaving you, they divorce you, they not happy. And you done carved out a life for yourself. You comfortable, you out there flying kites with your kids, and your wife come in talking about we need to talk. And tell you all of that. Turn your life upside down. Now you wondering if your kid's even safe. Man, don't stop trusting these women. We got to go back to, even though some of the people that were saying it, they not saying it no more. We got to go back to G's up, hold down. They not practicing what they preaching, but what they said with Captain Saver 304, with G's up, 304 is down, all these other songs, that's relevant for today. It is, man. I'm telling you. I don't do anything to impress women. Get your money for you. Don't do it to get women, because that, hey, listen. You lacking charisma if you are ambitious to impress women. Your ambition will impress women, but you shouldn't do it to impress women. And that's all I'm going to say on this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all, and we'll probably see you for the Sunday sermon. Stay tuned.